Top 10 embarrassing Prince Harry moments that shocked the public. Number 10, rolling his eyes at Meghan. Prince Harry has had some seriously awkward moments that were captured by millions of people. Born in 1984 to Prince Charles and Princess Diana, Harry grew up with the Queen of England as a grandmother, which couldn't have been easy. The young boy was subjected to royal etiquette rules from the moment he came into the world. Then, as Prince Harry got a little older, he started to misbehave. Ever since his problematic teenage years, Harry has been known as something of a royal bad boy. Usually, Harry and his wife Meghan are the perfect picture of married bliss no matter where they are in the world. However, in the audience of a 2019 Cirque du Soleil performance in London, the royal couple was caught by the cameras during a pretty awkward moment. According to Yahoo, a video of the couple showed Prince Harry stretching out his hand to Markle. She takes his hand saying thank you, to which he looked furious and rolled his eyes. That's some pretty strange behavior on Harry's part. He was even captured fiddling with his ring after the incident, to which one unnamed Instagram user commented, "Playing with the ring is not good." Number 9, cringe greeting. Ever gone for a kiss on the cheek and immediately regretted it? Harry has been there. In 2018, the royal was caught on camera in what is surely one of the most awkward greetings of all time. It all went down at the launch of Meghan's first solo project as a royal family member. Harry, Meghan, and her mother Doria Ragland were chatting with a female volunteer, and Ragland greeted the woman with a kiss on both cheeks. But when Harry goes in for a similar kiss, the woman backs away. Instead of backing off himself, Harry bends down, holds out his arms, and waits for her to accept his kiss on the cheek. Then the awkward kiss finally takes place, with Harry and the woman directing their demure pecks into the air. This particular moment is so cringeworthy, it's hard to watch. Definitely one of the most embarrassing royal family kisses of all time. Number 8, the awkward phone call. In 2020, Harry and Meghan announced they were stepping away from the royal family and moving away from Britain. Later that year, the royal couple took part in a video call with members of the Queen's Commonwealth Trust from their new home in LA. According to body language expert Judy James, the prince looked uncharacteristically awkward throughout the call and even spoke down to the floor. She went on to comment on Harry's positioning in the frame, saying that he looked slightly trapped to one side. James wasn't the only person to notice Harry's strange demeanor. Plenty of people took to social media to voice their thoughts as well. Apparently, one unnamed Twitter user even said, "I'm beginning to think he is being held hostage," and used the hashtag #SavePrinceHarry on the post. While it's impossible to know whether Harry actually felt awkward during the call or if he was simply struggling to find the right words to express himself, it's pretty clear that he didn't come across so well on this video call. Number 7, Miranda Hart. Miranda is a well-known British comedian who won over audiences with her hit show Miranda. The star opened up about her awkward greeting with Prince Harry on the Graham Norton show in 2015. It all happened when she hosted part of the Jubilee concert and had the chance to meet both the princes. She explained, "I completely died on my ass with Harry. It was so embarrassing." Hart went on to say that when she encountered Harry, she apologized for the flirting jokes she'd made in her speech, to which he replied, "It's a shame there's not music here and dancing." She explained that Harry was just trying to be sweet, but what happened next is seriously awkward for Hart. She then said, "I can hear music," in an attempt to make a joke. However, Harry thought she was being serious. Embarrassing. We can just imagine how embarrassing that moment must have been for Hart and for Harry, who apparently had no idea how to respond to her bizarre comments. Number 6, the ex-girlfriend. It's pretty common knowledge that Harry has had a seriously wild past. So it's not surprising that Harry has quite a few ex-girlfriends. One of the lucky ladies rumored to be on the list is actress Jenna Coleman. Apparently, Prince Harry and his wife, Meghan Markle, bumped into Coleman during a trip to Amsterdam in 2018, and by all reports, the encounter was seriously awkward. A witness to the event told Vanity Fair what happened. It seems that the royal couple and Coleman were seated in the same room for breakfast. The source explained how Harry and Markle had to walk straight past Coleman's table to reach their seats. It was pretty awkward, and some of the other guests were commenting on it. The witness revealed Jenna looked down while Harry looked straight ahead, and Meghan didn't seem to notice. The source went on to stress that Harry looked uncomfortable throughout the entire meal. Apparently, Coleman got up and left pretty quickly afterwards. Clearly, she could feel the tension too. Number 5, honeymoon destination. Harry met his future wife Meghan in 2016, and the rest was history. And while the pair hit it off pretty quickly, one embarrassing instance proves that they weren't quite ready for marriage right out the gate. When Harry visited Antigua and Barbuda on a royal errand, the country's Prime Minister Gaston Brown invited the royal and his new girlfriend to return to the country for their honeymoon. The BBC posted a video of the awkward exchange. The Prime Minister said Antigua and Barbuda has been voted consistently as the best honeymoon destination in the Caribbean, so there will not be any other place in the Caribbean for sure that is better to spend your upcoming honeymoon whenever that may arise. Harry can be seen looking awkwardly at the floor and blushing as the Prime Minister makes the joke. It's pretty clear that he was a few years ahead of the prince on this one. Number 4, Malala Yousafzai. Malala is an internationally recognized activist for gender equality in Pakistan and the youngest Nobel Peace Prize laureate. Harry met Yousafzai at the 2014 We Day Assembly, and the meeting turned out to be pretty awkward for them both. Apparently it all started innocently enough. According to Craig Kielburger, co-founder of the event, when the pair were posing for a photo together, Harry casually tried to place his arm around the activist's shoulders. Kielburger explained that her mother started shouting, "No, no, no," which translated to, "Not unless you marry her, can you touch her." He revealed to Hello Magazine. Yikes, the prince clearly didn't know the correct protocol. Kielburger went on, "Prince was so red in his face at that moment, and he was clasping his hands in the front. Malala was so embarrassed, and we aren't surprised. The moment sounds totally mortifying." Number 3, awkward pregnancy reveal. Anyone who follows the royals will know that etiquette matters. With the royal family, there is a correct time and place for everything. However, it would seem that Harry's wife Meghan didn't fully understand the intricacies of royal etiquette, and she ended up seriously embarrassing her husband because of it. According to the book Royals at War, written by journalists Dylan Howard and Andy Tillett, Markle's pregnancy announcement was incredibly poorly timed. Meghan put her foot in it, the book stated, when she decided that Princess Eugenie's wedding would be the ideal moment to announce that she and Harry were expecting their first child. As the book went on to explain, this was a huge social gaffe as it stole the limelight from the bride. Oops. Apparently Meghan's bad timing made both the bride and her mother furious. That must have been pretty awkward for Harry. Who would have known just how serious Markle's blunder was? Fortunately, there are plenty of royal rules Meghan and Harry no longer have to follow. Number 2, Instagram handle. Most people who have grown up with social media accounts have their own embarrassing online histories. Whether it's an old MySpace page or an email address you made when you were a teenager, we've all been there. But it may surprise you to learn that Harry has social media gaffes of his own. In 2020, Harper's Bazaar published an excerpt from Finding Freedom, a biography about Harry and Meghan. It confirmed that the royal had a super cringeworthy Instagram handle back in the day. Ready for it? Apparently, Harry started an Instagram account under the hilarious name Spiky Mouse with a 5 instead of an S back in 2016. The author of the book revealed that the name was an homage to the prince's love of house, music, and artist deadmau5. Apparently, Spike is a nickname often used by Scotland Yard officers. Talk about an awkward revelation for Prince Harry. Number 1, battling with a bee. Harry frequently gives speeches in public as part of his royal duties, or at least he did before moving to LA with his wife. During one such event in 2019, things didn't go according to plan when a pesky bee stole the prince's thunder. The hilarious moment took place during Charles's 70th birthday celebrations. As Prince Harry delivered his speech, he was seen swatting away a bug that was flying close to his head. Harry then went quiet for a moment before trying to continue. Stumbling over his words, he then chuckled and said, "Sorry, that bee really got me," provoking laughter from audience members. Apparently, bees don't have too much respect for royalty. I mean, we're pretty impressed at how Harry handled the situation so professionally. After all, bee stings can be seriously painful. But that is all for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more news on your favorite celebrities and the juicy royal updates. And I'll catch you next time on The Rich Life.